Max.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, guys.
What's happening, man?
Hey, it's been quite an eventful couple of weeks, aviation-wise, but a massive top story. This Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 that had a bit of a, fuselage puncture?
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Bits of the plane missing. Boeing just can't get it right.
I can't believe it.
It seems to be an ongoing, bit of chaos in the company there. And it's quite weird to see such a big company like Boeing scrambling, to what are they going to say in the media, and almost like knee-jerk reactions from the CEO, certainly what it looks like from the outside. So much news stories breaking about it. It seems to change every hour. Airlines around the world, shutting the doors on the MAX for now. That's the MAX 9, I think, only that is
that's affected,
the one that's affected.
There's a few things that I think don't make sense to me. I mean, Boeing, for some other reason, this MAX 9, they've got a few different options available for operators where this particular version for, I think it's United and Alaska Airlines, that don't use the high-density seating is the model that's affected because it's got something to do with these plug-type emergency exits. Perhaps maybe we should try and run from the story from the beginning, talk about it and put it into a bit of context. What do you think?
I think so. Okay, first article I've got here, I saw FAA releases emergency order to ground some 737 MAX 9s. That was a January the 6th article from Flight Global. So the move responds to the 5th of Jan in-flight blowout of a cabin door plug in the Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9. The failure caused a rapid depressurization, leaving a hole in the side of the jet. The pilots landed the jet safely. No passengers nor crew members were seriously injured, according to the U.S. Officials. How does it happen? How does it happen to Boeing?
Yeah, on the MAX.
On the MAX, the most regulated aircraft in history. They just can't get it right. This part, I believe, wasn't manufactured by Boeing.
I mean, it's a Boeing.
It's a Boeing
product,
machine.
So they got to answer for it. Yeah, I just feel bad for Boeing. I mean, because just as it seems that they're starting to sort of gain a bit of ground and recover from the whole initial MAX debacle, this kind of thing happens. And the last thing you want is people to get nervous about the airplane all over again. And also have airlines and operators lose faith in the actual product.
In the product. I don't think that'll happen, though. You know why? Because I decided it was a good time yesterday to buy some Boeing shares. Boeing shares, to buy one Boeing share for $234 after it had plummeted a good 30% or something.
That's awesome. I mean, it's either going to work really, really well for you, or you're going to what did you pay for that? $234 or something.
I'll check it now, but I think about $234, somewhere around there. Probably overpay. Don't take financial advice.
But that's where I was going with this. Is one of our key courses is don't take financial advice. So one of two things is going to happen. Bryan's either going to be driving a Ferrari in a few months' time
with my one Boeing share,
or he's going to be eating baked beans on toast.
Yeah. Let's jump to the latest article here. Air Current United finds loose bolts on plug doors during 737 MAX 9 inspections. So I suppose these groundings happen. Obviously, aviation, the safest industry in the world. If something is potentially even wrong, they get grounded. But it looks like it's all justified here. United Airlines has discovered loose bolts and other parts on the plug doors on the MAX 9 aircraft during inspections. Following a depressurization, the discrepant bolts and parts have been found on at least 5 aircraft. United has confirmed the findings and stated that the issues will be addressed by their tech ops team. The discovery of these issues could have wider implications for Boeing and Spirit AeroSystems, who are responsible for the assembly and quality checks of the aircraft structure. So there you have it.
Yeah. I think they're just very lucky that this particular incident happened at a relatively low altitude because they were on the climb out through about 16 or 17,000 feet, I believe.
Yeah.
Had it happened at higher altitude, could have been a little bit more catastrophic, I think.
Yeah, it's a serious thing. I just want to, from a pilot perspective now, when something like this happens, do you also in your mind start thinking about how would I have handled that situation? When you get ready for sim training and things like that, you're always anticipating emergencies. So you go through all your stuff and you're almost sort of second guessing, right? We might get this year, we might do that. But when something happens in a real life situation, how ready are you to deal with that emergency? We're going to chat tomorrow actually about the Japan Airlines accident on landing. And same thing goes. They had to do an evacuation. How prepared were those guys to do that evacuation? And looking back, are they happy and content with how they handled it? I'm not saying they weren't. I've got no idea. Yeah. But how you personally as a pilot, how do you feel when something like this happens? You always think, would I be as ready as what I could be? Yeah. And does it force the guys to maybe go and brush up on a couple of things?
I think it does force the guys to actually just go and do some brushing up. I mean, personally, I think it depends largely on your training. Most of us that, try to maintain a level of professionalism will try and remain somewhat proficient. But
life gets in the way sometimes.
Life does get in the way, and your normal day-to-day things happen. I think the guys, they had a successful outcome, so they were reasonably prepared. But not discounting that initial startle effect that takes place. I mean, let's be honest, there must have been a fair amount of sheepskin that was swallowed, as there always would be.
No doubt.
But yeah, very interesting. So, yeah, something for the guys to go and digest, think about, and, have a look at how ready are they.
You brought up startle effect. That's an idea for another video in the future. Look out for that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Back tomorrow with Japan Airlines and the evacuation. Latest up-to-date news there and what we think about the situation. Hope you liked the show. Hope you liked the type of content. As I said, hit that like button, subscribe. If you enjoy it, share it along with someone else. See you tomorrow.
Please do. 100%.
Bye.
Stage 28 right at Echo Echo, clear for takeoff, heading 270, United 204. Scout 5169.